Hi guys, I'm Sam. We're GhanaBound and we're back on the river, which can mean only one thing. We're making our way back to the island. Hi guys, I'm Sam and we're GhanaBound. And for those of you with the sharpest eyes, you know exactly where we're at. Back here with Mr. Shark Island himself. He used to take the 8 train to work. Now he takes his own jet ski to work.
Yes, the jet car.
The jet car, yeah, the jet car and the sea breaches. They're on their way too?
You know, I had a very unique experience at the Ghana ports.
Oh gosh.
And I got to figure out how to navigate that. Because, you know, like when I just bought the jet cars in, you know, I thought that if I bought them in without the engines, you know, and import them here and install them, it would be okay. You know, they build me as if the cars had engines in them. Even though we opened it up, showed them it's not fully assembled. And that's because the country I licensed them from, when you import them there, it's 100% duty on it. So, you know, I had to bring it here and then they would fly here and install them. So our engines are coming in, but they build me like the first ones had engines in them. They said, as long as it's on the chassis. So those things, you know, they cost, you know, 20 to 30K fully assembled, you know, the standard. And, you know, the sea breaches is 100K each.
Wow.
So if they hit me over the head for that, what they gonna do to me for that?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So I might have to change the name from Shark Island, you know, because our sea breaches is the shark. There's no sharks.
There is no real sharks
our
here.
Sea breaches are just branded like sharks.
You might get a little tilapia nibble your knees.
Some barracuda, you know, but no sharks.
Wow, it's been a while, right?
Yes, man, so happy to have you back, man.
Man, it's always happy to be back. I know you've had a few issues, but I'm here to celebrate your successes.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
And I know it's tough in Ghana, anywhere. You don't get anything for free or without taking a few scrapes and bruises. Yep. But we've been with you since day one. And what's the update? Where are we at?
Man, right now, bro, I'm so happy. Like, at the end of this month, 2 of our owners are moving in on their homes, right?
Wow.
Like, so we won't be my wife and I and the kids won't be the only ones on the island. Excited about that. But at the end of next month, all of these units, the beachfronts will be ready. We start renting them out. And of course, we'll have the jet cars available. We'll have the overwater obstacle course.
Nice.
So now we can start making some money instead of just spending
right? it, putting it into the ground, right?
Yeah. So that's it, man. Other than that, everything is going good.
But as we see behind us, the dream is coming to life. I can see the walkway, the palms. I see the backs of the units here.
Yeah.
And I'm sure some of these are ordered the plunge pools.
Yeah, all of them have the pools. So the guys are coming to finish the pools on there. We just wanted to get the walkway done. The stage is on its way in, right? And then the guys came to do the full pool. So the big community pool, the stage will be there, and then the walkway, all of these units.
Man, I'm envisioning a concert right now. It's just so amazing. Should we go down and have a look at some of these units?
Yeah, come on, man. Let me show you.
Let's do this.
Yeah, so Maya went to Guyana, you know, and he saw where the first planted from the Ghanaians that went there. He found palm trees there. It's the same name. You know, here they make sobolo. We call it saril, right? You have contumere. We call it kalalo. You have folks. We call it bake. So, like, it was so crazy when I came here seeing how similar it was. So I always say it was nostalgic for me. I felt like I was a kid back in Guyana, even though I was in Ghana.
I mean, your welcome was really rocky.
Yeah.
I should say your welcome from the church was very rocky.
Yeah.
So, is it all been worth it?
You know, without sounding too religious or preachy, I think the things that happened in my life was God, you know, directing me here. Like, we ask for certain things, and like we ask for strength. God give us problems and we get mad.
You get stronger.
But it's like going to the gym, right? Yep. When you start lifting them barbells, you're going to get some soreness in the muscle. That pain is making you stronger. So I don't regret anything that happened. I don't think that, you know, the challenge is because I'm the person that looks for solutions, right? And I look at a problem like, wow, if I can fix this, I can monetize and sell solutions to somebody else. So to me, those challenges have been, you know, learning blocks that I could use for something. The Ghanaian people haven't changed much.
Okay.
Right? but Ghana is changing. Like I've watched the country in these little 5 years, infrastructure improve. I've watched, places that, wasn't developed become developed. So, but the culture here, people really don't like to learn nothing new until they see it working for you. And then they try to do it.
Yeah.
Like
then they're on it.
This
Yeah.
is the real.
Yeah. Yeah. So, wow. Again, we come back at another landmark for the Shark Island and Mr. Shark Island himself. Remind me, which end is the stage?
So the stage is literally right there. So right there the pool ends, right? And it's 10 feet from the end of the pool to there. So the stage is going to be in here. And then all of that space is for all of the, patrons who are going to be watching the performances. So when we measured it, that thing is 317 feet. And then it's 100, and in between each walkway, it's 117 feet, right? So they can see the actual how many people can fit in there. But again, also when somebody rents the house, they can watch the concerts from right up here on the deck, right? That's how we did the deck. So, this is a front row seat. You have your front row seat there, and then as well, on the back of the stage, it's a huge LED screen.
It's really good to see in the background here. You're creating and making the blocks on the site.
We source a lot of our materials right here in Ada. So we're stimulating the economy locally. We hire a lot of the people from there. Like now that we're going to start the condo buildings, you're going to see we're going to have 300 to 500 people that we're gainfully creating employment for. So I'm very happy about that. Some of my guys that are not working through contractors have been with me a little over a year. And I've seen how, making consistent income has impacted their lives positively. So
nice.
I love that, bro.
So the local family is in on it. Yeah. And they're seeing benefit from you being here, not just on an ivory tower somewhere and enjoying it and they're not getting part of it. They're totally in and part of this.
Except the ones that, bring the wahala. Those ones they get sacked. I'll be honest. We want positive energy around it. Yes. But the guys that have been here, not only that, I like to give them unique experiences that they would never have. Like last week, we had, Employee Appreciation Day. I rented 2 jet skis from Aqua Safari, bought them over here, and I gave the local kids, rides, as well as my employees that would never get that experience, right? Because, it's only 250 CDs for 10 minutes, right? But
some steam.
They're not going to spend that kind of money, right? Yeah. So we bought the jet skis and let them ride it for free. So, we give them experiences that hopefully will open up their exposure, right? And then as part of our corporate social responsibilities, we're going to be having our Race for Change, where every month we're going to be donating a percentage of our revenue towards, education, sanitation, and healthcare. Fantastic. Right? So those are our 3 core missions. We're going to do other things, but people could come here, corporates could rent our jet cars, and if somebody has a different, impact that they want to make, they could create their own Race for Change and use our jet cars to do that, right?
Perfect.
So those are some of the things that we're doing to give back to the community.
Wow.
Because I know some people saw my last interview and they figured that it was all bad, and it's not all bad. There's, like everywhere else, there's a few, bad apples, but the ones that have been with me for a long time, and I really appreciate those guys because, they have the right mindset. They're looking for opportunity. They're looking for change. They want to see developmental impact, and those are the guys I work with.
Now, this is a lot bigger than I'd imagined. When you were saying, it's going to be, like a chilling pool or a champagne pool, this is deep.
No, it's only 5 feet, so it starts from 3 feet, goes down to 5 feet. We still got to put the iron rod and everything, and the guy's going to finish it. Okay. So you're seeing it looks like 7 feet right now, but
even
no.
the size of it, the dimensions is bigger than I thought.
So when our owners come, we want them to be able to hop in a pool and chill and have their privacy. When we lay out the landscape, once the biodigest is finished, like 2 of our homes that are finished, you'll be able to see the landscaping that each unit will have. But then there'll be some shrubbery like I have for my outdoor bathroom that comes to give some level of concealment for you, so that as people are walking by here on the walkway, they're not just gawking at our owners or our renters who may want some extra privacy.
I got you. I like the way you've already proceeded and put in the palms.
Yeah,
These royal palms?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice.
And we bring in some coconut trees too, but we put down the royal palms so that they can start growing in advance. But just add something simple as adding these royal palms helps you see the community come to life.
Definitely does. Right? Let's go and have a look.
2 bedrooms, so let me take you in there and let you see.
So is this unit available? Is this one gone?
No, this was the very first unit that sold. I always give praises to Hannah and Bernard that bought this. So my broker Hannah, when I came and I asked her to help me sell the units, she came and she saw the place and she really got the vision like some of our other buyers right away, and they wanted that coastal lifestyle. So her brother Bernard out in North Carolina, no, he's in South Carolina.
Okay.
They came and they said, listen, we love what you're doing here, and they bought. This was the very first unit we sold.
That's awesome. Hannah, I've got your unit on camera.
Yeah, you know Hannah.
Look, if any of you that don't know, Hannah's one of the channel's mentors. She really set us straight on our property brokerage firm. She's our mentor and we love you, Hannah. You're awesome. Yeah. Let's go and have a look inside your unit.
So this is my most exciting part of this house, right? We have the big, huge pivot doors here.
Nice.
With the glass on the side, so you can look out and make sure if you're here as an owner, do I want you as a visitor, right? But now I'm excited. So these doors are being baked, right? Because if you don't bake the doors long enough, the doors will start to warp out of shape, right?
We had that done on our front door, Yeah,
my front door is doing it too.
Yeah.
So that lesson taught me that I will take my time to get it right.
Have them cure the wood nicely,
Yeah. So when you come in here through those huge pivot doors, access into the, your living space, right? And again, you'll be able to see the pool from here. So they can walk out from here down to their pool and enjoy themselves. Nice big sliding doors. So this unit, they come in to put the curtains and everything in here and the furniture's in. So we're just doing a final coat of painting and getting this ready for them right now.
Nice.
Right?
Hannah, your place is awesome. I love this kitchen.
Yeah.
Just off the main living space.
Marble countertops. All of our units come with the dishwasher, stove, the oven, AC in each unit. It's 2.5 in the living space. Even though with this amazing breeze, you don't need to use it, right? Yeah. And in the pantry, now the wash and dryer they have to buy. Because what I've learned is that, people want big space. Most of my buyers are Ghanaians who live outside. I mean, I got Ghanaians from UK, US, Canada. One just came from France. So the price point for the 2 bedrooms is $254,000, and then the 3 bedroom is $299,000.
Okay.
Right? So I don't want nobody getting mad at us. You're stopping the locals from enjoying the beach. No, we're not. We let them come here too. Everybody could come to Shark Island, but we built this beach. It's ours.
Excellent. And it's raised the land and the sea here. So I know I always get questions like, how did it do in the flooding? What happened? We heard so many people got flooded out. What happened on Shark Island?
Nothing happened on Shark Island because I'm a United States Marine, and we believe that prior preparation prevents piss poor performance, right?
Right.
So when I first bought the land was actually low to the water level. And so I bought the dredger. You see how dredger there?
Yeah.
And then my team, for like the first 4 or 5 months, we spent it just elevating the land, and then we built our foundations on elevated land so that when the water was released from the dam, we wouldn't have any of those challenges. And then we're also going to put a retaining wall there that leads to the marina, so that, that's an extra line of defense.
Yeah.
In addition to the fact that our foundations are already raised, 6 feet higher than,
I do remember the dredging ran over because you were getting extra in. I remember I think you had a month originally planned and it went to 3 months.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
Dotting the I's and crossing the T's.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Because I live here too.
Yeah.
I'm not just building a community and I live in a crowd. I live on the island. You know, so I want to protect myself and my family. And then other concerns is like when you see the drone footage, people think that we're close to the water, right? So before you start building, you have to go to the district assembly and get a permit. They come out and they look and they tell you whether or not your plans that you laid out is viable.
Yep.
So for those who think that we're close to water because they see the drone footage, no, we're more than the required distance away from the water to build this. And that's why you have all of this space. It just looks small on camera.
Yeah, it's hard to get the perspective on camera a lot of the time. I mean, even right now we're using a wide angle lens, so it's got to look different to the eye. It's not different, it's the beauty of it.
Thank you.
Man, I'm ready to chill right now.
Listen.
First time we came, we did our watch in the morning.
Yeah, remember? Bro, I get a club beer and that's a shameless plug. Club gotta send me a check. But man, I take my club in the evenings, I relax. And you know, what I love is my staff, when they finish, you'll see them today. They finish work and they sit and they play volleyball for like an hour or two. And so they love their work, but they also, when they finish work, they're not ready to leave. And that makes me feel good that I created an environment that my guys not only enjoy coming to work, but they like hanging out and staying at the office even after they're finished, right?
Yeah. So definitely I'm not leaving here before taking a closer look at these jet boats. Look at this.
Let's go to my favorite color, the yellow.
The yellow? That looks like some kind of Ferrari or something going on over there. What's that?
This is the McLaren.
This is the McLaren?
Yeah, but I have Ferrari SJV come in. And then one of my clients that bought that last house, he just bought the Bentley. So you have all different kind of cars, but I really love the McLaren. You know, my content creators, like you guys are the first to get it. Then I'm doing it for all of the public service officials, like the police.
Yeah.
And they come out and I want those guys to enjoy.
The gadgets in there, I'm not even sure what those buttons do, but...
Oh, that's the lights, the horn. So at night you have the lights. So you can ride these anytime, day and night. So we've already dug the foundation, so now we come in to lay the mats, you know, the iron rods and all of that thing, and then, you know, do the oversight concrete and then just start building up.
Okay.
So these 3 buildings all have already been sold out, and we're now selling out the 4th building. And so right now we have about 12 units left.
So how high are we going on this?
So with this, we're going 3 stories, right? So you have the ground floor, and the ground floor doesn't have the best view, right? You just have the lawn. It's still an amazing view, but it's not the best. So we let those go at $139,000.
Okay.
Then when you get to the 2nd floor,
How many bedrooms is that?
these are all 2-bedroom, 1,550 square feet.
Okay.
Right.
So the next floor?
So the next floor is the 1st floor, or as we call it in America, the 2nd floor.
Okay.
Right? So then the 3rd floor, right, is, the 2nd floor, I'm sorry, is 154. And then the 3rd floor is 179. And these are 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,550 square feet.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And those views from up there will be amazing.
Yeah, so the 2nd and 3rd floor, the prices increase because you get an amazing view.
Right.
And then these buildings have a rooftop pool and a rooftop bar. So when the owners is staying here, if they choose not to be in a public pool, they have their access to the pool. Because, you know, they're coming here from the US, UK, Canada, all over, and they're vacationing, right? So we want to give them that vacation, you know, feel and so forth.
Got you. Are you still taking investors and investments?
Well, because we're not publicly traded right now, and we haven't registered with the SEC, we can't take investors. And unfortunately, I've been getting a lot of calls about that. So the only investment they can make is they can invest in a home for themselves. They can buy it, and then we could manage it on their behalf. So we still make money. But right now, until we go public and we register with SEC, we can't take investors that just want to live outside, send their money, and then, you know, we just pay them in returns. No. So you come, you buy a house, right? You come and visit it, and then, you know, we'll manage it on your behalf, and then, you know, that's it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Marvin.
Thank you.
You know I'm going to be back, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to be back. I'm going to be at the front of the show, the first show. I need to be in that VIP lounge.
I got you.
Okay, guys, as ever, if you want to know more about this development and get yourself one of those stunning beachfront properties over in phase 2 now, you can hit us up at www.GhanaBound.com. And hey, we got the townhouses over there. So if you really want to have the life you do not need to take a vacation from, you can get a house there. 2-story building.
Yeah, 4 bedrooms.
4 bedrooms. Guys, it's all reachable. It's all realistic. It can happen. Shark Island, where your dreams can actually come true.
Come true. I mean, mine did, right?
You can hit us up at www.GhanaBound.com. So if you like that, guys, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, and the best thing you can do to help us grow our channel is hit that subscribe button in 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome to the family, and we'll see you in the next one. Hi guys, I'm Sam. We're GhanaBound.